wherever you're watching from globally, depending on your time. This is Lucky Adade reporting live from Global TV. So, this is a beautiful Sunday morning, wherever you are. I'm sending you love and in warm hugs. Maybe those of you that are in Western region, where the weather is very cold now. If you are seeing this video, if you are watching me from there, as I'm hugging myself, just know that I'm hugging you tightly. All those frozen cold. In fact, those your heaters, leave them off. This my hug have the capacity to keep you warm. You understand? So do not panic. You understand? My heart is, I'm with you. However, let's go to the business of the day. Today we'll be taking a look at some political headlines that have been trending for quite some time now. Shockingly this week, Emefiele's secrets uncovered by EFCC. 753 duplexes recovered by EFCC for Emefiele. Can you imagine? Have this ever crossed your mind that a public servant would have the capacity, the infantry, to garner 753 duplexes? It's something else, people. It's something else. Something to worry about. This is how far the extent our politicians can go to drain our common patrimony. They use our money to enrich themselves, amass wealth that even their fifth generations cannot finish. But we've seen how this wealth disappears once these people cease to exist. The wealth they do so much things, so much unbearable things that are unimaginable to acquire. At their demise, you see how this wealth disappears with them. You understand? So it is shocking to see that these houses, as was exposed by EFCC, were cornered, were dabbled by Emefiele. It is surprising, people. It's surprising. In terms of concern, in fact that our country is suffering from economic downturn, the headquarters of poverty. Surprising. But it doesn't surprise me because our politicians, our public service Sudan, they are conscienceless. They don't care about the soul of this country. They don't care about the soul of this country. They don't care. So when they are at the helm of affairs, people who are supposed to handle this country as a baby, as egg, and nurture it with care, they abandon what they're supposed to do and go into personal aggrandizement just to enrich themselves. It's quite sad. But then, what can we do? Can you vote them out? No. Because They are in bed with INEC, so you cannot vote them out. INEC is in the business of making them win election even when they do not deserve it, even when they do not merit it. And they always find themselves in the business of rigging elections for these guys. They don't really give a damn about you. All they care about is Amaewhule, so that during election, Amaewhule impoverish the people, that nobody can rise to question their dealings. During elections, they bring out money, they swallow this money around, throw it around just to buy people's conscience. And quite sadly, our democracy is not yet mature to resist certain things. It's quite sad. It's quite sad. But then, I'm confident that the time will come when Nigerians will begin to resist these people. That will come when Nigerians will say no to these malfeasance, these heartless politicians who are bent on destroying our country. Now will come when Nigerians will wake up from their slumber and hold our politicians accountable. Compare them to do what is right. Yes, sooner than later. And it will look like a shock to them, but they will never envisage it. It will look like a revolution. But surely that time will come. You should just go ahead and be doing what they feel it's good for them now. In another news, Oko-Jumbo, the PDP House of Rep member that is from Imo State, and has been at loggerhead with PDP national executives for quite some time now, has just been made the Imo State PDP chairman. But that news is somehow, guys, I still don't understand what they are trying to do. The current House of Rep member, who is doubling as a PDP chairman, it's somehow, it sounds funny. But then as time passes by, we'll try to unravel the misery behind this latest development. But of course, like we all know, Oko-Jumbo has not been happy. He has expressed dissatisfaction with how the party's affairs is being run for quite some time now. Recently, when he appeared on channels, Seun Okinbalori tried to unravel and hear from him if he had any personal issue, if he have any personal growls with them, the Minister of FCT Wike, but he noted clearly that there was nothing personal, that he just wanted things to be done rightly in the manner it ought to be. Oh, you can. Opposition are not smiling on. The president has a reform bill soon receiving criticism nationwide from top northern politicians. However, the bill has received lots of support from Nigerians who know what it stands to benefit from the common Nigerians who are just trying to survive or escape the poverty level. So the president, but there's one thing about President Tinubu. In all of this, he just remains silent. He doesn't say anything. He just keeps his cool. You understand? He just keeps his cool. His boys are everywhere trying to iron things out. The National Assembly Senate floor is getting heated. Alain Dume is saying, I no go green. House of Rep, some other members from the north are still shouting, I no go green. But then, it is what it is. It is what it is. You understand? So let's keep our fingers crossed. You see? What's happening? The former Speaker of House of Rep, Lugara, has questioned the northern government on why they are having disagreement with the president's tax reform bill. Lugara argued that the state governors, like what they do in their state, that if they want to pass any bill or any law into existence, all they do is to give order to the House of Assembly members. I mean, he said, according to him, some of the state governors, when they want to pass any bill or law, all they do is they write those laws in their bedroom and forward to House of Assembly members, and that will be it. You understand? So he was technically questioning the governors who are going against the Tinubu tax reform bill on what exactly was wrong with the bill and why they had grounds with the bill. You understand? In other words, Akpabio has made it known that the Tinubu tax reform bill will be passed, that heavens will not fall, in as much as it is in the interest of the Nigerian masses that the bill will be passed. You get it? So he noted that there is no grounds, nobody's personal interest is above the totality of Nigeria's general interest. Hence, he insisted that, look, these bills must be passed, in as much as they discover that is in the interest of the Nigeria masses. He, however, noted that look, they will not do anything that is not in the interest of Nigerians, that they would desist from anything that will contradict or oppose the interests of the common Nigerians. It is quite important to note also that these guys, I think they have some, the Northerners, I mean, the agitation, okay, Siraki Dixon, the senator from Bayelsa State, also noted that look, the Northerners cannot be destroying alcohol in their state and be collecting tax, VAT generated from alcohol consumption from other states. That will not happen. And it is time states get revenue for consumptions that are happen or derived from the state. That a system where, because a company's head office is located in Abuja, and that all the activities in other states of the country's VAT accrual consumption will be paid to Lagos State because their headquarters is located in Lagos State. That no, that order needs to be altered, and that he strongly supports this bill since it's of states getting what the VAT, the tax accrue to the state from what they consume. Again, in the bill, it was also highlighted that look, low-income earners won't be paying tax, will not be taxed going forward if the bill is passed. So I think these are some of the reasons why people are questioning the northern governors who are against the bill on why they are actually against this bill. You understand? This is very important. This is very important. There should be questions. In all of this, I think Emefiele has some questions to answer. How he was able to single-handedly acquire 753 duplexes in Abuja. It's still a miracle, a mystery that needs to be unfolded. You understand? It's very important that it could be questioned to ascertain in furtherance what happened. How was he able to maneuver his will into acquiring such massive building? It further goes to show how our politicians, our public office holders misuse our common patrimony to enrich themselves for their generation unborn. Why Nigeria, the larger Nigerian masses, suffer the heartlessness, the consciencelessness of their corruption in the country. Sadly, it is top to bottom. It is top to bottom, from top to bottom. Nigerian politicians are looting on right. Civil servants are doing their own looting at their own little level. At offices you go, civil servant, they ask for tips. If you don't tip them, they cannot attend to you. So from top to bottom, at various levels, they have their funny pattern of operation, which is not bad, good for our economy. It's not good for our economy. I just can't wait to see politicians being resisted, politicians being denying election. I just can't wait to see when Nigerians will rise up and say, we will not vote for you and you will not go. We will not test or reach the political position. And this will only happen if Nigerians have been able to conquer INEC. We all know that not as much as INEC is still in bed with these politicians, there is virtually nothing we can do to change the narrative. It's quite a sad one, but we have to deal with it. I'm just on the one small guys. It's nice to interact here again. We are trying to build gradually. We must undergo the processes of growth. Very important. That going on the process of growth goes a long way in reshaping us and of course putting us on track. Some people are still bashing Dr. Ruben and Bati over the Igbo saga thing he had with him. Ojinika, Oji, the story trailing around the world. Hello, Ojinik. So the tune of Dr. Abati changed technically in one of the recent introduction. Many people fell into it was still having holding growls with Ojinika Ogbe Remember what happened about the Igbo saga when it was written about the alleged that Igbos also let land to strangers. The Igbos took it personal. Started throwing tantrums on Dr. Ripen about him. Some people dragged his wife into it. Some people called that he being relieved of his responsibility. But then it is what it is. So the shocker of the week is that Emefiele looted 753. Emefiele looted our public fund, our common patrimony, and procured 753 duplexes. 73 duplexes with our money. This does not call for consent to you, it calls for consent to me. It is quite sad how this guy just wake up and behave like they own Nigeria, like Nigeria belongs to them, where they are given a minor privilege to sell. They take advantage of this process and sadly misuse resources that are meant to better the life of common Nigerians. It is sad. It is a sad one. It is a sad one. I must say it's a sad one. They heartlessly, selfishly loot our common patrimony and do whatsoever they wish with it. It is quite sad. It is quite sad. 73 duplex, 73. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 100, not 200, not 300, not 400, not 500, not 600, not even 700, but 753. We should have just made it 1,000. But I would clap for him as the highest looter of all time. Sardonically, we are only getting to know this because it's not in this government. If you are supporting this government, if you are supporting this government, nobody will even have a trace of it. It will shock to know that there are politicians in this country that have more than this. That have done looted more than Emefiele. But they are still undercovered because they are in government. So it is true that now who cash na be thief, now who them cash na be thief. So even if you the thief, until they never catch you, you no be thief. That is why they say in the court, until you are found guilty, until you are found culpable, that you've committed no offense. Till then, it will all be allegedly. But then it is quite sad. The situation is a sad one. But Nigerians don't learn. INEC is one of our biggest problems. If INEC will do what is right, if only INEC will allow our vote count, if only INEC will stick to what they ought to do, it would have been a great one. You know? INEC can continue to fail us. If Nigerians have what it takes to put these politicians in their position, to call them to order with their votes. But what will INEC do? INEC will rather ring our elections in their favor, which always give them the chance to treat Nigerians the way they wish. It is not fair. It is not fair at all. It's a sad reality. It's a sad reality that we must accept. It's a sad reality that we, as a people, must accept.